As Americans continue to prioritize experiences, outdoor recreation, and work-life balance, boating and fishing have emerged as the #1 outdoor recreation in the United States, with 85 million people going boating each year. Here to tell us how to boat on a budget is Discovery Boating Senior Vice President Ellen Bradley. Ellen, thank you so much for joining us today. So besides buying a boat, what are some easy ways to get out on the water and test out new activities?
Well, I think, what's interesting is a lot of people don't realize just how easy and affordable boating can be. Whether it's renting a boat for $300 for the day, or if you are ready to buy, you can buy a boat for as little as $300 a month. And there's truly a boat for every budget and every lifestyle. And we think that that's one of the reasons that we're seeing 85 million people take to the water every year.
And so how can people make boating part of their summer plans?
There are so many ways that people can make boating part of their summer plans, whether it's renting, whether it's joining a boat club. You've got a lot of those there in Florida where you pay a fee and you get access to a lot of different boats. Whether it's a peer-to-peer boating experience where a boat owner rents their boat out to someone. There are endless opportunities today to try boating, and Discover Boating is your friend with a boat. It's where you can learn all the things you need to know about how to get started and really figure out what that price point is that's right for you and your family.
Actually, I love being on the boat. I'm an avid kayaker. I try to get on a powered boat as much as I can, so that's very, very cool. And so how has boating changed, post-pandemic?
Well, a lot of Floridians know this, that pre-pandemic boating was always a great way to have an incredible experience, connect with your family and friends, and really have adventures that you cannot have on land. During the pandemic, we were all craving experiences. We were all craving that connection with people, and boating became the solution. And that momentum has created a tremendous amount of demand that we're seeing open up new ways for people to experience and try boating. And that's where we've come in, is to really help people through that process of figuring out where to even begin, because we've got a lot of people on the water who maybe didn't grow up boating and who are just getting started and figuring it out. So endless ways to get started, and endless price points too, which I think is one of the things that a lot of people don't really understand until they start to look into all the different ways to get on the water.
Absolutely. I've been looking for a boat, and I've found everything from little metal boats like John boats for $500 all the way up to a $10,000 boat, which obviously is not going to be in my wheelhouse. So how is boating so good, or why should I say, is boating so good for health and wellness?
Well, if you've been out on the water, you know that it's anyone who has a boat, you instantly have a friend group, a social circle around you. And that's definitely one of the benefits, is it improves a lot of connections and social activity. And at the same time, the moment you step on a boat, and as a boater yourself, you know that everything melts away. All the stress on land just melts away, and you're transported into this place where it's incredibly relaxing. Nobody has their phones out when they're out on a boat. You're in the moment, you're enjoying the outdoors, the sun on your face, and it's not only one of the best ways to decompress and connect with people, but it's one of the best ways to have fun. And you can have experiences on a boat that you really cannot have anywhere else. And that's one of the reasons that we're seeing so many people take part, because there's an experience, there's an activity for all different kinds of lifestyles.
I could not agree more. Being out on the water really is my happy place. Ellen, where can we go to learn some more information?
Visit discoverboating.com. We are your friend with a boat. We have everything you need to get started, all kinds of resources, and it's really where you will find all the answers to any question that you have about boating.
Thank you so very much. That's very cool. Ellen, we really appreciate you spending some of your morning with us. And guys, if you want to catch this segment again, all you have to do is head over to FCN Plus.